trivia.
Life a series of swerves, so you gotta start to stack up your chips for those eventual heights and falls. Notice I said falls like 3 or 12. Let's delve into the basis of things that we face on the pace with economic, social plights. We're in a dog fight, living in a mind cage. I fight for life, that's right. It's not easy climbing ladders of adulthood within a country that's in a dull mood. You can die without food or through the wrong clue. True Jackson, this not the Disney scene, shit's me. We cry for those who fat cat while we scream and make a scene. So we go ahead and create a super team to gain a win off the back of sin. Walk a mile in a moccasin so they can't bully moccasin into your kin like children. But I can't have that unwanted subscription. I only subscribe to get dreams off aspirations. For those I say
I can go anywhere. For I can be anything. I can go anywhere. For I can be anything.
before the continue, insert coin. Back to split, legging hits to the groin. Living Mortal Kombat versus Shao Kahn. Resemble dad and mom just to face my fear. I had not to care to conquer life. Needed balls, bollocks, cojones to embrace aloneness. Hearing your life's less made my decisions lifeless, but I digress. You 90s rulers of life a mess by your behest. We do all what you say for a quest. Intention the best creates intended tension. Thinking there's secrets in the Snowden. Mad after facts out and about, so we spout hate to what we create. An endless cycle, the fate we articulate, capitulate. Forward checkmate on a checkerboard, rise on a ripcord. To see pots, pans, looking up for fellow follow fans who sing praise and worship under awe. But we can't have that unwanted subscription. We only subscribe to accomplish aspirations. For those we say
I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything.
enough with heated one-side debates, which deflate senses of sanity like watching Hannity. He is I and I is him. A Jay-Z hymn, sim, pot of neck, heck lyrics, release the soul, let it go, 88. But I'm far from a broke state of mind where money's based on time. I'm based on 40, kill yourself for 5 fat 40s. Let me get together, let's go, positive charge atom. Good rewards not only hang on keys or outside threes. Surround sound defense, accomplish all you wish. In a day where maybe a 15 gets you on one spot on top, but that's a fractional possibility. You feeling me? It's not easy being in a circle, feeling square as I try angles to start in the game. But I had to stay sane, almost took myself out the game for infamous fame. But she saved me so I didn't have to subscribe to that unwanted subscription. This is our time and hope the new world rulers band up and say
I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything.
hey y'all, gravity, any day above ground, live it. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a great collaboration. Just waiting for Black Alpha to get here, but we're going to have fun with this. Now, if you were in the Twitter space on Sunday, you most likely heard a fantastic debate between our brother in arms, Marcel Dixon, who was running to unseat Jim. I use 3-year-old oil at the fish fry, and the bread has no crust on it, Cloudburn. He agreed to debate someone from the MAGA crowd, madam named Monique Worthy.
Says she's unapologetically Republican, unapologetically conservative, unapologetically MAGA. We said, cool, Black Alpha and I. We said, since she was in the first room that we did with Brother Rich and Brother Will Leffridge, she wanted to debate. And we said, let's get Marcel. Because if we're going to talk about reparations, since she said she was against it, why not have the leading candidate, the leading name on a reparations ticket talk to her? So that's what we did. And it was a great space. It was about 3 hours. It was contentious at times. It was funny at times. But, you know, here on the Kid Gravity Network, Beyond Borders Media, we make sure to salute everybody that comes onto the platform. We don't hold no grudges. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to rebut what they've heard. We don't discriminate. But we do criticize, folks. We do criticize. So, as I'm saying, I'm waiting for Black Alpha to get here. We recap it proper. If y'all heard the recap, either on Twitter, on my channel here, or just now, Black Alpha just finished doing his. The speakers section was lit, folks. It was lit. I think that's what the cool kids say. It was lit. They had a lot of smoke for Monique. And there were some people who had smoke for Marcel, but by and large, a lot of the speakers wanted to talk to Monique directly. Including one speaker, folks. We all know, if you heard the playback, Sister Sean. Woo, Sister Sean was on fire, folks. I've never had that much energy on a Sunday night like she had. She brought the fervor. This was Sister Sean, folks. When Monique was talking, this was her.
My culture.
All that she was talking about, all that MAGA stuff, and I'm against reparations, and it's not the system, it's the person. She said, what?
My culture.
That's not my culture. That's what she said. And I was spanning back. My wife heard it. She saw me smiling. I was cheesing, folks. I was like, uh-oh. This about to be lit. I was getting DMs, folks. People were like, yo, cat fight, girl fight. I was like, all right, let me get it on. But Sister Sean, boy. That's the kind of people we need on the front lines with us. See, there's a difference, folks, where you have people laughing and people standing on the front lines just yelling. What's up, Drew? You just have people yelling. And then you have people that come with the fervor, come with the passion. You can hear the passion in people. So she came in. She said what she said. Monique rebutted. And when Monique rebutted, she ain't like what she said. She thought she was doing this. Yes, sir. She was she was getting the buck dancing. She was getting the buck dancing. And unfortunately, I had to send Sister Sean back to the gulag. I had to do it because if I let her keep going, boy, we would have been there for another hour because she had a whole lot of questions, a whole lot of fervor, and Monique was about to tap out. And I need to make sure everybody got their rocks off because I don't want nobody DMing me later talking about you ain't let me get off. What's up, PGH Big Dog? So I said, let me be nice. So until Black Alpha gets here, I'm going to let Sister Shauna get off. That's right, folks. I brought her in there. Cannon Hotep, salute, brother, salute. I'm going to bring her up. I'm going to let her get off. All right. Sister Sean, you in the building. Good evening, Sister Sean.
Hey.
How are you?
Peace, blessings, power and reparations. I don't really do this. I hope my camera is okay.
You can turn your phone if you want, so everybody. Well, unless you got something in your background you don't want us to see.
No, I'm here. I'm just sitting here chilling, but I probably need to turn another light on. But anyhow,
I was gonna say though, your couch it got that old school feel to me. I see your couch right there.
yeah, because I am old school. I ain't no youngin.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh. We got him in the building. We got him in the building.
Yeah. I'm
The
gonna try
proprietor
to
of the
mic
Black
real
Alpha
fast.
Debates is in the building, folks. He's in the building.
Oh, Alpha's in the building.
Alpha is in the building. Alpha, what's up?
All right, cool.
Peace, love,
Hold
and
on one
reparations.
second.
How's it going?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me just adjust this real fast. Hang on one second, y'all. Hang on one second. Let me just adjust this real fast. Okay. I can rearrange this. Yep, there we go. All right, folks. Yes. Drew Corvo. We're going to get to that question soon, but I need Sister Sean to get off. But until she comes back, Black Alpha, how have you been today?
Man, it's been busy, brother. Been busy. I literally just walked in the house, man. I'm in between, up and down, Georgia, Florida, man. But I'm here now. No, I could not miss this. Got to get here. Got to represent.
Yes, sir. I was busy the same way. I just came from a job interview, so got something lined up, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes.
Hey, brother, the
Yes,
debate
sir.
was the talk of the town, man. It's talk of the town right now.
Oh, I know. Between what happened Sunday, my playback, and then yesterday and your playback today, boy, I saw the comments, boy. Ooh, people were like, I'm ashamed to be a Texan. Monique babbling.
Mammy Monique.
Yeah, they were like Gravity over there. He went off. Sister Sean came with the passion. So yeah, but I'm gonna let Sister Sean get off because I remember I said everybody I cut her off because she was gonna go in on Monique.
Oh, Sister Sean. Oh, hold up. Salute all day.
This is what I do, folks. I bring out the people that y'all don't expect me to bring out. Y'all getting an exclusive. Y'all don't see Sister Sean
Well, I
show
usually
her face that much.
It's definitely exclusive because I'm a little shy, and I'll go back and forth with my camera. I don't normally do this, but
You don't have to. You don't have to
did
be
it.
on camera, man. You really don't. You could.
Yeah.
It's your
'cause
words that everybody took to heart. It wasn't your face. You could, like I said, we just know you by the avatar on Twitter.
Yeah, the avatar that's me. I don't change it. Now that avatar, I try to, it's it ain't me, but it's something. It's actually a beautiful. I want to blow it up. It's a beautiful sister, and she's got this beautiful like makeup. She just looks like this big, beautiful, Aboriginal
Yeah.
Black freedman woman.
Yes, man.
But anyhow, back to this situation. With this sister, I was like, I wanted to really get at her and must respect, because I have to respect the space and you have to respect the host and the co-host. But sometimes I get kind of heated and, I have to get in certain points, need to get across. Sometimes it's not even for the benefit of that person, but sometimes I say things for the benefit of the other people, because I'm already understanding that I'm speaking to an ignorant person. That person, she was completely off code. Everything she said made absolutely no sense. And sometimes the more you exchange in the what you call a Q&A, the more you do that, the more they sit there and say like, "Oh wow, I'm really saying some stupid stuff." So I try to go easy in the beginning, and with the hopes that they will figure it out. That's the respect. But if you don't figure it out, then I'm gonna go in. And that chick, she was dunked. She was like, she was totally off code. She didn't have a basic principle or anything. And then you going on Marcel. See, I got a little soft spot for Marcel Dixon.
Now we got to do this right. We got to do this right since she from Texas. We got to do this right. Oh, we got to do this
I
right.
need to get my hat.
Yeah, we got to
I need
we got to
get
do
my
this
hat.
right since you're from Texas.
She from Texas. I'm
know
about
what?
to
Give
get
me
my
one
hat
sec.
too. Stop playing with me. Yeah. I'm about to get my hat too. Hold up. Don't be playing with me. Give me 1 second. I got a pink hat right
They done
here.
went and got the hats, y'all. They done went and got the hats. This is how it goes down right here. This is what's
Man,
really real.
if you'd have showed your face, you would have had you should have had your hat on.
I might have a hat on right now, brother. You never know, but mine gonna be cocked to the side. You know what I'm saying? With that Ohio State Buckeye on it.
Oh
Just saying.
Lord, that
Might even
team
have the Georgia
trash.
Bulldogs.
That team trash.
Who's your team?
Right now, I probably have to go the Bulldogs since they
What you
won the
mean right
chip
now?
down here.
Right now.
Oh, right now the Hurricanes.
We beat them in 2003, man. They ain't been the same since. Anybody
I
catch
know.
that Buckeye work?
Yeah. All right. What happened last year? We ain't finna go there.
It's
We
gonna
can
be
have
what
that
happened
show.
this year.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can't even get this over my thing. Here we go. We leave it like that.
Buckeyes gonna give them that work like Sister Sean gave Mammy Monique that work.
Yes, sir. That was legendary.
That was my favorite part. I kept fast forwarding to it. When I listened to the playback like 3 or 4 times, I just cut past all the other shit and just kept skipping to that.
Did this right. Oh,
I
he
said
kicked
so
himself
much,
off.
I
I
don't
told
even
you that
remember.
that slander with that Ohio State. There you go. All right, you know what? My hat ain't working. This ain't
Well,
working.
wait a
This
minute.
ain't working.
You didn't have me go out and get my hat and you gonna take yours off. Come on.
I'm trying
now.
to figure this out.
No,
Yes,
you
I
good.
am
Go ahead.
Torian. I am wearing
You
Woody's
know,
hat from Toy Story.
Take it
All
to
right,
the
I'm gonna
front.
leave it just like
Take
that.
it to the front. Look.
No,
right
but I got
there.
headphones on. No, I have headphones on. That's why.
You got. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
see
it's not fitting
so
over the
you
head.
gotta
I just
cock
wear it
it
like
up.
this
You
for
gotta
now.
lift it and cock it.
Oh, so y'all want it like this here?
You just
want it
gotta
like that?
lift it a little bit. That's all. I see you.
It's
you
already
got your
on the
headphones.
top.
That
we gonna leave
okay.
it like this.
That looks pretty good. That cock it to the side a little bit.
Man, if I cock it to the side, it's gonna fall. It has strings on it, but my daughter took the string.
Oh.
All right, whatever.
That
like
looks okay. That looks cool.
All right, I'll leave it like that. Yeah.
All right,
I look like
you
Goldie.
copacetic.
I look like Goldie for the Mac. I'm feeling beautiful. But anyway, go ahead, Sister Sean. Finish what you were saying, madam. Sister, you can go ahead. Unmute your mic. We can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So back to what I was saying. So yeah, the space, I jump in and out of a bunch of spaces, but I have a particular little soft spot for Marcel Dixon, and I try to read the room, and it just appeared that she just needed some instruction. She needed to be kind of checked on a few points. So I did my best to check her, but she was kind of getting a bit, she was just getting outlandish with her information. So, I had to really, really kind of shut that down because like I said, when I go into these spaces, for a purpose. It's not just for me, it's for the benefit of the other people. So they won't get, misinformation, or they will get like other type of alternative kind of reality or alternative type of thinking on the subject. But she was taking us down like a rabbit hole that none of us should be going down. And we got to deal with people like that. We got people running interference to our reparations. We got a lot of people who just don't have a basic understanding of why we're here, of what we're doing, and the purpose. And they get overpowered with these talking points and these things that are totally, if you listen enough, they want to shame us. Actually, part of the battle, battle with the Africans and everybody, they want to make us feel like we don't deserve these reparations. So my bottom line is anybody that is against reparations is the enemy of the state. Because anytime that you are against reparations, to me, you are for crimes against humanity, because that's all it was. And I don't know any person who can justify that. And so the subsequent conversations ends up being, why am I against reparations? So any subsequent conversation is like null and void, because if you're against it, you're a criminal. Either you're a criminal or you are in cahoots, with thievery, slander, disparagement, terror, separating families, and everything, below the line. So I try to bring them back to that, because at the end of the day, we can't let them get away with it. See, they've been getting away with it too long, and they haven't been checked on it. So we have to check that stuff right at the door, and we got to wipe our feet on that doormat before anybody has to wipe their feet at that doormat before they come into our house. And you can't half step it, like you halfway for reparations or whatever. No, either you're for it or against it. And then the only conversations I want to have with you after that is, how are we going to get this going? How are we going to execute? How are we going to get it popping? But if I can't get you past that first level, which is acceptance, then, it's nothing I can do with you. And, you're done. I'll tell you, I'll speak my piece, and I'm done there. I'll try to rationalize with you. But if you don't understand, I'm done with you. We got to move on. We got to move on to the people who actually have the power that can make change. And this woman, I don't know if she was woman, young, old. I don't know anything about her, but she was completely off code. And anybody that's disrespecting the candidate like Marcel Dixon, let me tell you something. In this country, sit back and think. Nationwide, there's no candidate out here beside him and Tamara in Atlanta. Those are the only two that are actively and vocally speaking on reparations. Let me tell you something what these politicians are doing. They're nickel dime slicking us. They're hidden hands. They come before us on cameras, but then they sell us out in the boardroom. Okay. See, reparations is like a dirty word in their circles. You're not supposed to advocate for it. And they have a drum beat. They have like a mantra, marching orders, that you do not do anything for Black people. And they've accepted those marching orders. You only speak for the Ukrainians, the Mexicans, the LGBTQ, the Afghans, whatever is in that democratic platform. But they will not allow them, and this is what people need to understand, they will not allow them to speak anything what I call below that line, the topic line. So what you have to do is you have to force that question. Force that question on them. Make them say yes or no. That's how you're going to know how they're really real. Because all they're going to do is tap dance around the questions, tap dance against the demands that we have in fancy words. So the way that you pin them down is you get them to a straight up yes or no. There's no confusion about the word yes or no. Other than that, they're just going to use fancy words to tap dance around your questions where you think it's a yes, but it's really a no. And I think Malcolm X said that in one time, good will become evil and evil will become good. And that's exactly what's going on right now.
Yes, ma'am. Black Alpha, what say you?
That's a great point all across the board. The reason why I love that part so much, and Sister Sean, came after her, because I believe when we deal with these coons and these sellouts, we should have a no mercy, zero tolerance policy. People don't understand how serious this shit is. I mean, we're literally talking about hundreds of years of backstabbing, selling out, lowest of the low, shameless, shameful, spineless ass people. So when you go one-on-one with them, you're not there to play patty cake. We're not playing that shit with these people. You got to just press them, because we know they're not going to ever pivot off their bullshit. It does not matter. That woman literally said in the part, y'all here go talking about facts again. She talked about facts like facts was, just a made up shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. They always try to come into the debate trying to be like the intelligent one. And then when they start getting G-checked, they just resort to trolling. This is what these people are. They don't come in good faith. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be respectful with the coons. I'm not respectful with coons. I'm very disrespectful to them. We gonna drag their ass and run them out. That's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? The same lack of compassion they have for the community. Like Sister Sean said, if you're against reparations, that means you're complicit in murder. Period, point blank. This is serious business. And we got to get serious with these people. This is how you handle them. You run them off the block, zero tolerance, no mercy. That's how you deal with any coon out there, any sellout, anybody who's against the black community, whether they're doing it overt, covert, sneak, directly, indirectly, in a snake fashion, because there's a billion different ways in how they oppose us. And like Malcolm X said, some come with a bite and a smile, some come with a bite and a growl. But either way, they're both opposing us in a different way. So whenever you counter these people, I always say this: black people, we got 2 times. There's 24 hours in a day, but we got 2 times. We got that motherfucker got one more time to fuck with me, and that motherfucker fuck with me for the last time. That's it. Them is the only 2 times that matter. And once they pass that second time, you take off on them. You take off on them. Once you see that they're not here for no type of genuineness, you got to get them. And that's why we put these debates together. We put these debates together so people can see how to deal with these people. We always have dealt with these coons running us around. They play, these games with us, and black folks get so emotional, whether that's, the dominant society or it's a coon. They know how to, ruffle our feathers until they deal with people like us, what I call race regulators. We regulate their ass. We don't fall for the traps and, the sneak door back tactics. So we put these debates together so people understand. Anytime you come one-on-one with these people, this is how you deal with it. You don't get emotional. You don't play games. You check them. Period, point blank, straight from the door, off top, off rip. You get with them, and at the end of the day, they'll be on the run, and we'll be the last one standing. So I love anybody who comes with that real smoke, and you can hit them with facts. And here's the thing: you can hit them with facts and check their ass at the same time. Like I said, we don't have to stop the car, we don't have to park the car, we don't have to put the car in reverse. If we go on 75 miles an hour, we can whoop their ass going 75 miles an hour and not break stride.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you know what I call that, Black Alpha? That's what I call a coon cleanse.
Oh, I like that. I'm taking that, by the way. I'll give you credit. I'll put your name on it, but I got to borrow that one.
Yeah, you got to give them coon cleanse every now and then. Now,
Absolutely.
I missed the secondary debate. So something went down again, hit me to what happened after Sunday.
Secondary debate.
Did you say that there was a secondary space that happened after the initial space?
Oh no, it was when we posted the video.
No, when we posted the video, we put it up on our channels, and we were watching the comments section, and people were giving their feedback because a lot of them weren't in there because they don't have Twitter, and they were like, yo,
yeah, I've never seen comments like that.
MAGA. Yeah, this is why I don't mess with MAGA. I'm embarrassed to be a Texan. Sister Sean got the fervor on her. And Monique got no love in there. I'll just say that. And I purposely put MAGA really as a tag because I wanted them to show up, but you know how they over there on Rumble and everything. So I put it over there, so maybe they'll see it.
Hey, remember, it started off, this goes back to Rich and Will.
Oh, yeah.
For the history, for the people who don't know, it started off with Brother Rich, who's a constituent of mine, a good brother, and him and Will went at it, and Will's commendable. They went at it back and forth. They were the first debate, and I believe that, did Monique call in?
No, she was. Remember, she. Okay, shout out to Beatzilla in the building.
Beatzilla, what up?
What happened was when we were doing the question portion, he asked Monique to come up, and she came up, and I guess she asked the Richard question. They got into it a little bit, and then I think Rich said something about reparations. She was like, "Oh well, I'm against reparations," and then you were like, "Oh, you got to come back and discuss that." And I was like, "Do you really want that?" And then Black Alpha hit me up at the end, and it was like, we need to call up Marcel on this. I was like, you thinking exactly what I was thinking. Let Marcel go get her, because it would have been easy for me to do it, or you to do it, or somebody else in the room, or Sister Sean. Well, Sister Sean might have yelled at her for like 2 hours. Might not have enough good footage. But I was like, let's just let Marcel get her.
Oh, I love it too.
Marcel will pack it up real good. But let me tell you something about that. There's a real big problem about, I was canvassing, doing some street boots on the ground subway station here in my area one time, about a legislation pushing here in Washington D.C. called the Recovery Act, and I never forget the brother. He kind of came at the same way that he was like against reparations. And my very question: any black person that comes to me to say that how are you against reparations? If you say you're working against reparations, you're literally working against yourself. And I told that brother that. He got angry with me. He just got so angry with me when I called that out. Because, if you're against reparations, then shut your damn mouth. If you don't want reparations, sign the waiver where you won't get your check.
Here's the thing,
Plain
though,
and
sister,
simple.
sister. Based on what I've heard from her, and then when I went and researched, I don't think she's FBA, so it wouldn't have even mattered at that point. Like, I think she's African.
Hey, no, whoa, hold on
Well,
now. Notice, Sister Sean, when you checked her, when you were talking about if your last name is off, then you don't deserve it. She got quiet. She didn't say nothing. All that sassy shit she was doing, she was hush, zip, no talk. And light bulbs went off. I said, oh shit, she ain't FBA. She ain't FBA. And you checked her real good, and she went silent.
Exactly. So it's just very simple to shut them down. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have one of these slave masters' last name, you have not been oppressed. Because unfortunately, we carry those names. All of those names, that is an indicator right now, right there. Plus, you can go to the census. What are we talking about? The 1870 census and even pre-1870. But your last name tells it all. This last name is a slave master's last name that we carry. Why do you think Malcolm X changed his last name to X? So I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. My last name tells it all. I don't need nobody's study. You know what my last name, go find out who Johnson was, who Williams was, who Smiths was, all those common last names that we carry. Those names are our slave masters' names. We are literally carrying their name. So how the hell you gonna tell me you can't figure out who's a slave or not? If your last name is Awamba or Umfufu or Mbute, okay? It's just simple. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just facts.
You know what it is?
If you still carrying your last name, you have not been oppressed and you have no stake in our reparations claim. It's just so simple. It's ridiculous. And
hey,
that's
would you guys like?
why she got quiet.
Yes, ma'am. Well, would you guys like an exclusive? This is what I do on this channel. I bring out exclusives.
I'm all for it.
Sister Sean, what say you?
Go ahead. It's your channel.
Okay.
I'm a guest.
Yes, ma'am. So, as y'all were talking, I was looking up some stuff because I put it. I don't think Worthy is her last name, so I was trying to see maybe they have like a Wikipedia on her. I came across this article, folks. I want y'all to see this. Now, this says, hire her as campaign manager. Pro-Trump celebs can't gush enough about Monique's "he don't need us" message. Now, this is her pinned tweet on Twitter. So I was like, okay. I didn't want to listen to it because it sounded, to me, off the picture, it looked like babble. But according to this article, it says, though only a meager 8% of black voters chose President Donald Trump during the 2016 presidential election 4 years ago, he's been outspoken in his support for this community throughout his time in office. Why is that? According to Monique Worthy, a former 2020 Republican congressional candidate for Texas's 13th congressional district, it's because he legitimately cares. And this was the tweet in question. That's her pinned tweet. But as I went further down, it says the viral above has gone uber viral amongst conservatives, including among the likes of Hollywood actors such as James Woods, Kirstie Allen, and Christy Swanson. So she got that white cosign. That's why she was talking like that in that room.
You know, the white cosign means the world to them.
Yes, sir. That white ice, boy. Yes, Torian. I know you do your research as well. We know the exclusive. We know the exclusive. But we're gonna leave that between B1 society. They ain't gonna get onto the forefront. Even though I think most of they already know, but you know, when you get bootlicks on the ground, white supremacy knows everything about them. So when it's time to break them, there's no reciprocity. We know this. But Sister Sean, again, I want to thank you for putting in that work on her. And you know, if you ever want to debate somebody, let us know because I do have somebody that's. Let me ask: are you pro-choice or pro-life?
I'm pro life for the most part, but if
Okay.
there is a issue with, can you see me? I don't know what's going on here.
Yes,
If
yes, we
there's
can
an
see you.
issue in the case of rape or unwanted pregnancy, any type of criminal activity that had conceived the child, I think the woman should have a choice. Outside of that, I think that I don't think we should be having abortions at birth. I think we should seriously consider or reconsider any type of an abortion type of thought in your mind as a woman. Try to rally with your family. Um, Try to get support. Try to give life. Try to do with what the Most High built you for. We're built for this. Okay,
Yeah.
we are
Hey, what about this
literally
question?
built for this.
What about this question? Now we know reparations is a hot button topic. What about other things being attached to it?
Like what?
Like you know how when we who said it? Like worth nothing, aka Raphael Warnock, that coon down here, that's in the Senate. He was asked about reparations at a town hall, and he said that I think about it every day when I wake up, and then he got to babbling about Medicaid and the child tax credit and other things.
No,
And we know
no.
that's what's
Here's
going to
how
happen with
we.
reparations.
Okay.
And I ask you
Here's
that because I have somebody that wants that's on that side that says he's with a wider safety net on top of reparations.
I totally disagree with that because we already have a wider safety net.
Right.
We're
Now, would
given
you
the
like to
safety
debate him
net.
on that? Because I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, we can talk about it. We can
All
talk
right,
about
say
it. The
less. Don't
wider.
don't fire your bullets on here, please. Don't
Oh,
fire your
okay.
bullets. Yeah, write down your
All right,
notes.
we'll
I'm gonna
save
get
that.
in
I'll
contact
save
with
that
him,
for
and
you for
we gonna
later.
set that up. We gonna set that up. I want to hear that.
Yeah. So my answer is no.
Okay.
There,
All right.
no. We are very exclusive. We are a very exclusive group of people. We are a population of people that are unlike any other group on this planet, and there's no one that can compare to us. We are very exclusive. We have our heritage. We're reclaiming our heritage. We're reclaiming through a more understanding as we grow and read and educate ourselves. So that's why you see people evolving as foundational Black Americans and as freedmen, because what we're understanding is that we've been hoodlined and hoodwinked. See, they've been using our heritage and our culture to get benefits for themselves. And because we're so open, hearted, we they basically got hip to the game and now they running the game on us. So we
Yes,
got to
ma'am.
put a stop to all this mess. And the way
Yeah.
that you put a stop to it is through our history and understanding our history and continue to study and read. And I highly recommend Dr. Claude Anderson. I mean, he gives me all my bullets. If you need bullets, get that Black History Reader, get that Powernomics, get that Black Labor White Wealth. So
And
we
also
have
getting
got
the
to
Negro
be.
in the gun.
There you go, the Negro in the gun. But we did. I call myself. I'm a new Negro. I'm not no old mammy, and we ain't no old niggas no more. This is a brand new Negro, and this is a brand new mammy for you. and we coming.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
I like to
That's
thank you for
me.
coming on. I'd like to thank you for coming on, but start getting your
Thank
notes
you.
together for this debate, please, and bring the
All right. So
fervor anytime you come in the rooms.
what's up? When is the debate?
I just contacted him. We're gonna set it up as soon as I get in contact with him. I will get it together. We'll establish the rules and the questions, and then
All
we'll put
right.
it out there, and then we're
Well,
gonna get it popping.
DM me,
Yes, ma'am.
and whatever. And as a matter of fact, I didn't really know this is my first time coming on, this live stream or whatever. But I
Mhm.
did try to invite Marcel to it, so I don't know if he's gonna pop up or not.
That's fine. If he does, I'll bring him in. But and he on a campaign trail. I don't want to kind of
No,
bother the
yeah,
brother right now.
He's putting in his work right now.
Yeah. Because he
Okay,
has
well,
like a month to go.
I'll turn my camera off and I'll just continue to listen.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you so much.
Salute to you, Sister
Thank
Shauna.
you. Thank you, Black Alpha. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was the lovely Sister Shauna. Samuel Logan, I think Torian taped that, or that was a tape. He did that. That interview wasn't live. But shout out to Torian. He got to talk to Marcel and put that up today, and that was a very interesting conversation. So shout out to that brother. But yes, sir, if y'all not down with Black Alpha debates, I swear to God, y'all better get in on that, man. Y'all be missing it when it's live, boy. When it's live, it's a whole different energy when you hear it on the playback. It's a whole different energy. You got to be in that room. You got to be in that
Hey,
room.
all summer long, man. We're gonna be hotter than the summer.
Hot Mike Summer, I done told y'all about this. Yes, sir. Torian's in the building. Shout out to brother Torian. Shout out to brother
Shout out to
Torian.
Torian. Shout out,
by
my
the
brother.
way, I'm gonna be hood black for a minute. Free my Negro, Black Voltron Reloaded. They banned him from my channel for a little
You
bit.
bullshitting.
Yeah, when we did that round table on Beatzilla's, was it Beatzilla's? Yeah, Beatzilla's page, and he was going off. Yeah, they took that man and put him in my hidden users.
Damn.
Yeah. So they said he couldn't even, when I did the Buffalo show, he couldn't even tweet out. He couldn't even say a word. So yeah. So free Black Voltron, free Black Voltron.
Hey, man, I got to give a shout out to everybody out there right now because, hey, Sister Sean said it best. This is a new era. It's a new era in time. This is nothing like before. This is all fresh. Everybody's coming with new ideas, new stances. We got a different approach. We calling everybody out. We circling the wagons. We running them off the block. As I say, we throwing them out the club. You know what I'm saying? I salute everybody right now, man. We just got to keep this thing pushing because we obviously see that, the other side is against us at an all-time high. So we got to be on code at an all-time high, man. And it starts with people like us, man. So everybody out there, make sure you get behind all the new black media. Make sure you donate to Brother Marcel. Make sure you stand next to your brother, your sister, man, because, we're going to be the ones who change history. I said it the other day on my show. I said, we could stop right now. We've already affected more change in the last 50 years. I say in the last 5 years, we did what the last 50 years didn't do. You know what I'm saying? So we really on our game right now, man. We just got to keep doing what we doing. Don't change nothing, man. Just get better. That's it.
Yes, brother. Okay, folks. Sister Shauna came in with the fire. Now Black Alpha and I are going to come in with the fire. Folks, y'all are going to get a special show tonight as well, since we basically recapped the debate. If you want to see what really transpired, go on either one of our channels. It's right there. Folks, we got some race regulating to do. Correct, Black Alpha?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get it popping. Order in the court. Order in the court. We got some regulating to do. Okay, let's get it popping.
Yes, sir.
Folks, we got some coons we got to run off the block. But we're going to start with the head coon herself. The most powerful coon in the world. And we're not talking about Candace Owens Farmer. We're not talking about her. Folks, we talking about the legend, a.k.a. Montel Williams Jump Off, a.k.a. Hills Up Harris, Kamala Harris. She went outside and talked about Buffalo. folk, the one I'm talking about right here. We finna play it. Let's get let's get the mammy on the screen. We got to put her on the screen. Hear this crap.
Racism is real in America. It has always been. Xenophobia is real in America. It has always been. Sexism, too. I said last year, and I sadly say again today.
Fair use, by the way, fair use.
We have had people in positions of incredible power in our country, scapegoating. People with the biggest pulpits, spreading this kind of hate. This requires, these moments, sadly, tragically, require us to ask, who are we as a nation and what do we stand for?
Damn.
Why, number one, why did it look like she fixing to start crying?
Because she been acting all day, man.
No. I hold you in contempt, Kamami. No. This is not it. This is not the wave. She said, you heard what she said, folks. She said there's been xenophobia. Okay, that's great. There's been racism. That's wonderful. Write the bill. Write the bill. You and Jim Crow tomorrow could write that bill. Y'all can write that bill and end all this.
Think about it now, brother. Press conference after press conference after press conference, and they never used the word black.
Oh,
Never.
did you see that? Oh, yeah. We were going to get to that very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Black is the dirty word.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely leave it out. And remember this. I put out a tweet about this morning. A year ago, actually less than a year ago, Kamala Harris said, America is not a racist country. Joe Biden said the American people are not racist. So these people have no spine and they flip-flop right in front of your eyes. They literally said it less than a year ago. Literally. She said America is not a racist country. And today it's racism and supremacy has always been here. Whoa. You said America wasn't racist. Oh, okay. I got you. Same way you don't say black in none of your press conferences, anything. She took off them Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? She took off them goddamn sneakers.
Converse. Yeah, the Converse.
Yeah, she had the boots on too. Remember now? Yeah, she had them.
Yeah, I remember the boots. Oh,
she damn near was about to start crip
walking. She thought
walking.
she was from New York.
She was crip walking in the Converse and strutting in the Timbs.
I'm sure Queen Alpha threw up when she saw that.
Oh yeah, a real Brooklyn person, man. You know, they can't go for that. So Queen Alpha was.
You know what we do with them Timbs when we got them Timbs on somebody about to get stomped out.
Yeah. Hey, she took the motherfuckers off and threw them. I can't even say in the closet because she ain't on them. She gave them back to the real owner. And they threw the motherfuckers away. You know what I'm saying? And she went back to being everything else.
That was probably E.J. Johnson Jr.'s, aka Simone Sanders.
Oh man, Saman Sanders, yeah, man. Woof. Oh man, Samuel Sanders.
She gonna get a little bit of this work tonight too. Her mammy ass.
Oh, so basically, I call this the G checklist. So we just gonna go down the G checklist. Okay.
This is the G.
I got my Sharpie, man. We marking them all. Let's get it.
All right. Let's see. Let's keep going, folks. Guess who else came outside, folks? Oh, yes. Al Sharpton. He's been G-checked so many times, boy. Man, look. Hey, look. New York, y'all got to take this L. Y'all got to take this L. Sometimes I'm ashamed to be a New Yorker because the things that y'all let Al Sharpton get away with because he brought Harlem into some sort of prominence. Man, look, we're not gonna play about this. He bred Tamika Mallory to go outside. We can't have this. We can't have this. Look, would y'all look at this? Y'all got to look at this. Let me show y'all this. Y'all ready? Hey, Black Alpha, you ready?
I'm ready for it.
Look at this. What is this Negro doing in the back? Wait, I need to blow it up. Let me blow it up for the. Let me blow it up for the family. What we doing? What is this man doing?
What the hell?
And then weeks ago, we saw this man on Edmund Pettus Bridge being held up, lock, step, and arm, trying to figure out how to hide his charger cord for his phone. Like, come on, blood. What we doing? And who is the mammy up front on the top? Who is this? Who are these Negroes? Look at this. Is that Angela Rye? Let me see.
That's Angela Rye, Sheila Jackson.
Oh, no. Angela Rye got to get thrown off the
Hey, now, I seen that video. Bakari Sellers is in there, and so is Gillum. Shit went from bad to worse.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's that? Hold on. What? I got an exclusive.
Oh, bring it.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
This broad called me in my headphones to tell me that.
I'll be damned.
She called in my headphones to tell me that. Okay, we went 2 for 2.
Brody, look, niggas be wildin'.
Niggas be wildin'. Let's continue down the list, folks. There's many a coon tonight. Many a coon. Guess who else came outside today, folks? Oh, yeah. Mr. Ambulance Chaser himself.
Oh, shit.
He came outside.
Hey, does this guy's name start with a Ben and end with a chump?
Yes, Benjamin Chump. I'm not going to play the video, folks, because it's him trying to sound like... He out there trying to sound like Professor Black Truth, and it just came off horribly.
Hey, don't worry if you ain't, got to play the video, brother. It's the same routine he's ran a billion times. So if you heard the last billion, then you already know what he did this time.
No, but you got to hear this, Black Alpha. You got to hear this. I'm not gonna play the video, but you got to hear this.
Oh my God, damn!
This
what's he Black Grassroots cosplaying?
Oh yes.
Hey, that's the jam. That's what they doing now.
Mm-hmm. He said, what happened on Saturday was an act of domestic terrorism, and we have to define it as such. He said at a press conference, we can't sugarcoat it. We can't try to explain it away by talking about mental illness. No, this was an act of domestic terrorism perpetuated by a young white supremacist.
Oh,
put money in my pocket.
Oh. Hey, that's what they're trying to do, brother.
Act. This man had his minions trolling Twitter to see what we were saying. Now he said, don't treat it as him being mentally ill, folks. We got names in the building. Somebody called him. I like that name. I ain't going to steal it, but I'm going to let you have it. He called him Benjamin Trump. I like that. But God, dog, what you think?
Hey, but this is what we got to understand. They're to the time now where what they're trying to do is they're not trying to take us over for the mainstream because, we ran the mainstream off the block. Like the mainstream shit don't work. They're going to try to infiltrate us through the grassroots. This is why I call them terminology thieves. Now you notice all of a sudden they saying shit like foundational. I'm hearing that slip. I'm hearing them slide that in from time to time. They starting to say supremacists. They never said that shit for fucking 400 years. Now all of a sudden they want to say it. They're trying to use all of our terminologies. That's why they be in our spaces. We be all them little funny style profile accounts and shit you be seeing in the spaces. I remember that one we had. You said you saw 7. You know what I'm saying? They be listening. What are they saying? Oh, they use that word. We're going to take that word. Oh, that's the new phrase. Oh, we're going to take that phrase. They're starting to throw shit in there like black first, black this, da. So they're going to try to use our terminology because I guess they think that shit's going to like get in and it's going to, make us feel that, they're down or whatnot. But they don't understand that we see a rat from a mile away. Hey, listen, a coon can talk pro-black all they want to, but you're still a coon and we still going to see you. So Benjamin Trump, you better try another one.
Let's keep going. You're out of order. Let's keep going, folks. By the way, y'all like my Monique Worthy divestment wig? Y'all like this? I even got the part in the back. Y'all like this here?
Hey, Brother Richard said the gray weave.
Oh, yeah, the gray weave. Yeah. But, yeah, folks, we got to keep going. We got another one we got to run off the block because they're going to prop her up. So check this one out.
that my presence at this podium
Fair use.
represents a few firsts. I am a Black, gay, immigrant woman, the first of all three of those to hold this position. I would not be here today if it were not for generations of barrier-breaking people before me. I stand on their shoulders. If it were not for generations of barrier-breaking people before me, I would not be here. But I benefit from their sacrifices. I have learned from their excellence, and I am forever grateful to them. Representation does matter. You hear us say this often in this administration, and no one understands this better than President Biden. I am obviously acutely aware that my presence at this podium
Your presence at this podium is filling a diversity hire. It's filling a quota, ma'am. But see, somebody got to her. They said, make sure when you go out there and you say what you are, you make sure you say you Black first.
See, they're trying to slide in. They're trying to slide in them grassroots terms.
Black, gay, immigrant. You see, she didn't even so her being Haitian is dead last on her list. Now we see why Del Rio, Texas did not get any voice except us out here. I hope y'all caught that. I'm fixing to say it again. You see why now Del Rio, Texas got no coverage except from the new Black media. She looked at them people and said, you know what she looked like? Whoever saw Roscoe Jenkins, that movie with Martin Lawrence, when he went back home, and he had to deal with his down south family. You know, he was out in California for years. That's what it was. He was ashamed to go back home. She was ashamed to say that was her people. Sakpase Mabule. But go ahead.
They ain't got no spine, brother. They ain't got no spine. Hey, if you would have zoomed in, right? I don't know if you can. You would have seen the crumbs and butter biscuits all on the goddamn podium, man. I could have swore I seen them. That's
Let me
just.
see. Hold on, hang on. I think I could.
You know, they putting frosting on them now too, so they really cooning.
Let me see. Maybe you know what? Hey,
would not be here today if it were
right there, right where her hand is. You see that?
Oh God, dog. What did I do? Wait. Let me see. You said zoom in.
Not for generations.
Damn, I can't go
of
zoom
barriers.
All right, never mind. Yeah, I do see it now.
Look at her eyes. It's right next to the script that she's reading.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, they putting frosting on the goddamn thing, so it's getting real dangerous out here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they was cooning for the basic butter biscuits.
Yep. No.
Hell, you think they're gonna do for some frosting?
No. We don't. Well, you know what? She don't even get it because she not one of us.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this, brother. Mm-hmm. That was the first Black that really no one gave a fuck about. I mean, like the coons and the bootlicks and the blue checks weren't even celebrating her. You had the Ketanji Brown Jacksons, a couple little motherfuckers do a little dance parade for her. You had Kamala Harris. They had a couple plantation celebrations for her. Barack Obama, Kamala Harris. That first Black right there was like, who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? Who the fuck is she? Keep it moving. That was the smallest, most minute first Black I've ever fucking seen. Like a big nobody, zero, nada.
You know what was funny too? You know what was trending today? Not to get off topic.
What's that?
See if they still have it. I'm gonna see if they still have it first because I want everybody to see this. I think it's better if I tell you. They might have taken it down. Damn, they did. Oh no, it's still there. Cool. Hey, would y'all like to see what was trending today, folk? Let me show y'all. That's the screen. Let me see if I can zoom in. We finna go down. What that say, folk? That said Michelle Obama. Why was she trending, folk?
Hey, I seen that earlier and I did not stop and click it. What the fuck was that about?
Apparently, they're saying that the white supremacists were out there calling him Michael again. So, folk, when I looked at it, it had about 4,000 tweets. It's up to 11.5 now. They had to change the name.
Damn.
I should have taken a screenshot. DSA 1, she was trending because they said the white supremacists were calling her Michael. They were saying Michael Obama again.
Damn, they just woke up with her on the brain, didn't they? Goddamn.
Facts. But remember,
Fuck, I ain't seen her in a year.
No, but she came out and said a statement about Buffalo, and they were getting at her since yesterday over that. Her and her husband.
Well, you know what the Obamas are, right? Can I tell you what they are, brother?
Go ahead, brother.
They're racially homeless. That's what they are. They outside in the tent somewhere. They try to tap dance for the dominant society. Apparently, they don't want them. B1 certified black society, we've been exposed them. So, when you ain't got nowhere to go and the dominant society ain't accepting you, and B1's kicked you out, your ass got a little tent, a little motherfucking, rucksack, and you sitting on the corner. So they're racially homeless right now. They ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. We got to run this broad off the block again. We've ran her off so many times you think she would have lost weight. Y'all see that, folks? No, y'all don't. I'm fixing to show y'all this. Folk, we're not going to play with this. We got to run this chick off the block again. Black Alpha, are you ready?
Ready for it all.
She did it again, folks. She done did it. Now she got to go. Revealed BLM founder Patrisse Cullors paid her baby father $970,000 for, quote, creative services. Her brother, $840,000 for security. A fellow director, $2.1 million, and reimbursed the organization $73,000 for a charter flight. And it's so egregious that even in the article, they're saying baby daddy, not even father of her child.
God damn.
And if y'all don't believe me, it's right there. He went from baby father to baby daddy. I bet you if you look down the article when they first wrote it, they might have said the nigga she laid up with.
That motherfucker might as well just put Shaniqua and motherfucking Marquise on the goddamn thing. Goddamn.
Oh, would you like to know the brother's name? We have his name.
Oh, what is it?
Here we go. You ready? Let's move down a little bit. Newly released tax filings revealed how Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors used charity funds to pay her friends and family large sums for various consulting services, as well as charter a private flight. The documents revealed that BLM paid a company owned by Damon Turner, the father of Cullors' child, nearly $970,000 to help produce live events and provide other creative services. That must have been when she and the other two were having a party at the house. At least the brother got a regular name, Damon Turner. Damon, let me ask you a question, brother, and that's the brother in question. Let me ask you a question, brother. What did you do to make her go to the other side? This is what I would like to know. What did you do? For some reason in this picture, she looks like 15% pro-black. What did you do, sir? We need to know. She gave almost $4 million. $4 million to 3 people. But her organization, the people that were on the ground, making the signs, fighting the cops, organizing, doing the protests, begging for their stipends. Yeah, Black Alpha, go ahead.
This shows you that they're working with the dominant society. This shows you what we've all known, is that they've been completely contrived. They're fake as fuck. Everyone knows that they are a product of the dominant society, because someone out there tell me this: where in the fuck do you money launder that much finance and not go to jail? I mean, it's exposed too. It's not a like could be, sort of, might, maybe. This shit has all been confirmed. It's confirmed that they took this money and they spent them assets everywhere else. Anybody else who does that goes to fucking prison. And the fact that they're like, oh yeah, by the way, they just took billions of dollars. We can't account for another $1 billion. And baby daddy Jerome fucking got it. What'd you say, Samuel Logan, the sperm donor, got the goddamn money. this type of shit right there goes on and the people ain't in jail, nah, that lets you know that they came in the same way they're going out as products of the dominant society, working for supremacy and controlled opposition. Because we all know if anybody who's B1, FBA, or certified black, if our asses can't account for $1, it ain't got to be a fucking dollar. If you got a quarter missing, they're going to talk about throwing motherfucking 15 years at you. These motherfuckers taking billions of dollars and they don't get nothing. Not even like charges ain't even getting mentioned in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because their handlers handle them properly. And this shows you what we've all known and what our brother Darren Seals was talking about. Ferguson, salute to that brother's soul. It goes back to what he said, that these people have been frauds from day one.
Yep. I ain't gonna hold y'all folk, but this dude here, I think my wife got this sweater. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think she has this sweater. I'm gonna be nice. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna be nice.
That man holding an arm in the picture.
I'm talking about. Shout out to Darren Seals. Hey y'all, shout out to Aaron Salter Jr., man. He tried to put down the white supremacists and it didn't work. But that what you call somebody on code.
On code.
He was on code. Shout out to the OG David Dorn. Shout out to David Dorn.
There's only two types, man. You got the counterfeit Negroes and you got the certified blacks. Everybody else right there is on that side. We on the real side.
Shout out to Christopher Dorner. That's gonna make all the white supremacists mad when they look back on it. Shout out to Christopher Dorner. Shall we
I like
keep
what
going?
you're saying in the chat too, brother. George Soros. George Soros is doing it from the giddy up.
I've been on the sorry man. It's all good. At this point, everybody knows it's him, but it is what it is. It's easy to just get on the black people for it because they were controlling the day to day. But it's all good. So Patrice, you, your wife, Opal, and Alicia, y'all are held in contempt. And
Look
y'all
at that, brother.
will
You punished them more than the government did.
Yes, sir. And you shall join the Obamas in nomadic adventures. We will not pay for the movie rights, and we will not see it. And just to piss you off, if a black company does get the rights to this, we're going to make sure that you are played by white people. And maybe a couple of Asians. We'll see how it goes. I'll see if Jeannie Mai can play your wife. We'll see how it goes. Yes, thank you. My wig does look extravagant. I better hide this before some divester finds it. Because you know how they are. Times are tough right now.
Shout out to DSA Wood. All the way. Salute.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, helpful tip, folks. There's a worldwide cooking oil shortage about to happen. So please go see your Caribbeans. I know some of y'all just groaned, but go to see y'all's Caribbeans or go to Costco and BJ's and get y'all the big gallons of oil. You're going to need that. Y'all's going to need that. Yes. Full score and 7 years ago, we have runneth off these raccoon-looking individuals. Yes. We have done so as it's foretold, as it be forthwith. No more of the raccoon persuasion. This convenes the Congress. Okay. Black Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Have you a little bit more time?
If when it comes to running coons off the block, Sambos, tap dancing, buckwheats, and Tobies, I'll make the time, brother.
All right. Chat, do y'all have a little bit of time? Put a 1 in the chat. I got something special for y'all tonight. Let me get a 1 in the chat. I got something special for y'all tonight.
Shout out to the whole chat.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all. Y'all make me want to do this. Even though they took down my video, I'm still pushing forward. Okay, we got some people in the building that want to see this. Folk, for those who know, I am not only this podcaster, but and YouTuber, but I'm also a chef by trade, and I'm also a screenwriter. And being that I'm a screenwriter, you have to be creative to be in that space. So me being creative in that space, I said, folk, let me do something nice for the B1 family. Now, this was supposed to be a separate live video, but something came up today and I had to do that. But I said, since I had Brother Alpha coming on, I'm finna show y'all what this is. We'll just combine it. Folk, there was a reason why I bought this wig and this gavel. There was going to be a whole presentation. Guess what I did, Black Alpha?
What it is.
I had a show today. Well, let me show y'all. I got to take y'all down the entire hole. Y'all are going to see my studio real fast, my YouTube studio. Now, for all my B1s and content creators, you know what I'm about to show you. So make sure you tell your friends to subscribe to Kid Gravity. Why the hell are you not loading? Why are you not loading? What is this? Since when you don't load? Okay, there we go. Yes, folks, you are seeing my YouTube studio. Yes, this is where they rejected my video because I showed somebody driving up. But whatever. Folks, I was planning on doing this show. It was called The Positives of Divesting, B1 Love and Divesting. I was planning on doing this show. I was going to piss the divestors off. I was going to do some trolling. It was going to be enjoyable. But I said, you know what? Instead of me doing a whole nother show and setting up for that, let me bring it to the people. Why did Black Alpha just get out? But, you know, that's his computer. So, folks, I am going to give y'all the presentation that I was going to show you in a separate video right now. Black Alpha is back. I'm going to show y'all this presentation. So first what we're going to do is get rid of the chat for a little while. The chat overlay. Black Alpha, is you ready?
Hey, I'm here, baby. Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Here we go, family. The positives of divesting.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes. Make sure before we start, share this out on y'all's Twitter. I need everybody to see this. And send it to your favorite divester. Because I need them to see this. I might even cut this up when it's done and put it out as a separate video. This is called The Positives of Divesting by Kid Gravity. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's begin. So, of course, we have to do, because we have new people around. They might not know what divest means. So we had to look up the definitions. So we looked up the definition of divest, ladies and gentlemen. It says to deprive or dispossess, especially of property, authority, or title, to undress or strip, especially of clothing, ornament, or equipment, rid free, to take away from a person. Here's our favorite definition, folks. A black gendered fascist, a white supremacist, usually female, that believes in racism as long as it only affects black men and those who don't completely hate them. Have we all got that? Black Alpha, have you gotten that?
Locked in.
All right, let's continue, folks. DSA, you had the perfect reaction of what was going to happen when y'all saw this video live. If I did it live, that was going to be the reaction I was going for. I needed y'all to get in that room. I need y'all to get in that mode. Let's continue, folks. Third slide. Now on this slide, folks, we have our notable preachers of divestment. Yes, we do.
Damn.
We have the legends. This is just some. This is not all. This is some, not all. So we have the legendary Synthetic G. We have Crystalline. I got destroyed by Jason Black, Karazin. But now I'm leaving the community. Pink Pill. We've got Chrissy, who let a homeless white man come into her home and beat on her child.
The fuck?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then had a lawyer friend of hers come online and tell her to stop talking because, quote, those dusties are going to use this against you. See, the black manosphere is good for some things, folks. Without that, I never would have known she said that. But we're going to keep it going. The girl who swears up and down that black men are the worst things since sliced bread. Enough about her. Paris Milan, y'all know on this channel I destroyed her.
She's a bum.
Yes, sir. Kendall St. Charles, folks. Now, I want all the black men in this room and the black women that are on code to listen to what I'm about to tell you. This Kendall St. Charles, a.k.a. Brooklyn Blue. Would y'all like to know what she said, folks, on a live stream that the whole internet on YouTube heard?
Let the world hear it again.
Now, she took it down, but she said, quote, black women, if you are pregnant and you find out you're having a black son, abort that motherfucker.
Shameful.
Very shameful. She said this. But let's continue. Jodie Turner-Smith. Oh, she's the new famous divester. We all know why she's on that list, but we're not finna go there. Not tonight. We could do that, but Torian destroyed her. Black Alpha got her. I didn't even bother because as a Jamaican, I would have went off on her. And last but not least, the OG Kendra Moore. But then I also said there's more, but I got sick thinking about these, and I was going to ask y'all to figure out some words for that, but we're not even going to do that. Which one is Mahogany Pink? Oh, you mean Crystalline? Yeah, Crystalline. Yeah, she's quite the legend. But go look up Jason Black's beautiful, beautiful dissection of that woman. It's classic. But let's keep going, folks. I have figured out positives for B1 Society when it comes to divesting. Now, I know the way I would have set it up, people would have been like, how the hell is there positives to B1 Society in divesting? They probably would have started unfollowing me. But as you can see on the screen, folks, I'm going to hide myself and Black Alpha so you can get the full flavor. So I said, number one, the divestment community exposed hidden colorist vibes within the black community. Yes, they did, folks. Yes, they did. Divestors of my shade and darker hate the light-skinned divestors. Yes, they do. Black Alpha, what say you?
Oh, that's a fact, brother. I'm gonna wait till you finish and I'm gonna add one because I'm going over what you're saying. Everything is perfect, is good. I'm gonna add an eighth one, but go ahead, brother. Go ahead, get your work in.
All right, number two, divestors have dated some of the worst men society has to offer. Matthew LaFontaine killed his black woman. Colin Scott Knapp, look that story up. It'll make you sick. Connor Regan, look that story up. That'll make you sick. Michael Lee Wilkerson, look that story up. It'll make you sick. And the biggest L that the divestment community ever took, Mr. Chad Wheeler.
Checkmate.
Chad Wheeler, folks. Black men that hate divesting, thank Chad Wheeler. Because had it not been for him, and I'm not advocating violence here, but if not been for what he did, his old lady would not have gone on to talk to Gayle King. And also, had he not done what he did, he not only would not have exposed what really goes on in these divestment relationships, but he would have never been able to expose how violent white men are, can be, and could be And you could never see the reaction on Gayle King's face when she was talking to that woman and she was recounting what happened. Like, she couldn't believe that white man who made all those millions of dollars could do that to his black girlfriend. Number 3, with media pushing a divestment agenda, B1 folks have read more books, consumed less TV, and have grown in consciousness. Now, I know somebody in the chat is going to tell me this was a stretch, but hear me out. When this whole Joe Biden command me situation was popping off, I said this back in, ironically, a day before Halloween, 2019. I said they're going to be the nominees for the Democrat Party because America needs to push a black woman, white man agenda because they saw us coming together, black men and black women. We were coming back together like we did in the 90s, and we were going to be a hell of a force, especially with us in 2019 and achieving the most wealth we've ever attained in this country. So when they got in, what did you see a lot of, folks? You saw a lot of black women with white men on TV. Did you not? Yes, you did. Hell, today we just found out Tika Sumpter and her co-star on her show, The Haves and Have-Nots, they just got married in Mexico.
I seen that.
Yep, I was going to put her on the list, but I said, Mixed Dish got over because Joe Biden got in, even though nobody's watching it. Interesting. They love pushing this. All these commercials, all these TV shows, all these movies. Black woman, white man. Elevate the mammy. So we said, since y'all going to do that and you're not going to promote a positive black message and a black family, we just not going to consume your content. So what did we do? We said, okay, we're going to go into the new black media spaces. We're going to go into B1 spaces. We're going to read more books. We're going to consume less TV. We'll just look at clips. And a lot of us have been better for it. Have we not? Give me one in the chat if you believe that. I wish everybody was here. I tell y'all to hold up y'all's books. I got more in the closets. But let's continue. Number 4, we have checked a lot of black female paperwork to rate their authenticity and what they post online. Do y'all need the example of a Afeni X? I did that. Black Alpha, who did you check recently that was female?
There's a couple of them, brother. We got to be specific.
You tell me, brother. We need names.
You talking about, and you know, celebrities, real life?
On your channel, who have you checked recently?
What's that one? Afeni? Is that it?
Afeni X, yes, sir.
G check all the time, and like I said, the other one, the relevant one. What's the one's name? Paris, the Cunette.
Oh, Paris Milan.
Yeah. Those always, those are always on my checklist. Got to go check them.
Marcel just G checked Monique. Candace Owens stay getting checked. Nino's been on Sharice Lane's neck. Shall we keep going? Vivica Fox got checked.
Did you see Corey Holcomb?
What did he do?
Oh man, just Google him and Vivica Fox. That's all I'm gonna say because I could never say it as good as he said it. That boy funny as hell.
I'm going to check that out after the show because I don't want to take his content. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. But
let's just say she felt it, brother. She can act like she didn't feel it. Them words hurt.
Wait, she was in the studio?
Hurt. No. He just did a little video and he was looking right at the camera about some of her statements, and them words hurt. I guarantee you, she cried all through her goddamn plastic surgery that night.
Cool. Yes, RG tight. Yes, Zach Stacy was the one who threw the baby mama in the TV. Yeah. But found out she was actually lying about it, but we're not gonna go there. Oh, yes. And also we checked black women's paperwork when they start saying those stupid talking points like me and Black Alpha are killing and other black men are killing black women every 5.5 hours. Because they love running around with that narrative now. Out of order. Number 5, their vanity and lack of reading the room has significantly dwindled their impact in our spaces. How many divestors has Tariq checked over the years? Professor Black Truth, Jason Black. us in the new black media? How many times? It's getting to be a exercise of futility at this point, folks. All we ask these divestors is, one, leave us alone. That's it. Don't talk on this side of the fence. You're not with us. There was a time when you could jump the fence and come back and forth. That time is done. Now we got the guard dogs there. We got the on-code sisters waiting for you if you get past the dogs. And God forbid you get past the sisters. You ain't going to have enough energy for the rest of us. So, yes, your vanity and lack of reading the room, y'all don't even show up on the B1 side anymore. Y'all know better. But always remember, there's always one that's going to get through. So, got to make sure to put the light on them and expose them. Number 6, white supremacy's lower tiers have openly stated that divestors are a scourge to their community. Folk, if y'all don't believe me, go on YouTube, go on your Twitter, go on your Instagram, go on your Snapchat, go on your TikTok, and find the videos of them white boys calling out these divestors, boy. It's a thing of beauty. I mean, they're still white supremacists at the end of the day, but it's just funny for them to out those, well, they're not even sisters, out those, we need a word for these divestors. Oh, I need a word. Guardrails. Guardrails.
They coonettes, brother. Coonettes.
That's fine. Coonettes. I call them guardrails because it doesn't matter who's driving the car, they still hit the wall. Anyway, yes. Let's you know what? Let's acknowledge the fact that they're doing that and keep it moving. And last, for me, divestors have proven to us they are tools of white supremacy. I don't even got to explain that. But Black Alpha, you said you had an 8th one. Go ahead.
Number 8 is addition by subtraction. The very fact that they expose themselves and we run them off the block. I mean, hey, we seen what Sister Sean did to Monique. Anyway, as I proceed, we seen what Sister Sean did to her. Queen Alpha do the same thing. A lot of our sisters, they regulate these off-code sisters, and the brothers do it. So these people are addition by subtraction. Anytime they expose themselves as what I call a gender bum, then they really just pack their own bags and left. See, normally we like to snatch motherfuckers up and throw them out the goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? We like to grab by the collar and throw them out the club. That go for like man, woman, gender, don't matter. Anybody who's off-code gets thrown out the house. Some motherfuckers pack their own bags and walk themselves out. And this is what a lot of them do. And I don't understand for the life of me why we don't just say, if you're a divestor, you ain't black. Simple as that. We could just end the whole charades right then and there. You ain't black. If you're a gender bum, you ain't black. We allow people to come into our community and hate the other gender and still proclaim, purport, and profess to be black. You cannot do none of those. You are not black once you start hating the black man or the black woman. It's not real. Anybody knows this. Everyone accepts this. If your ass says that you have a problem with the brother, you call them bullet black bags or whatever the fuck they call them this weekend, because there's always a term I see, fake statistics about brothers. They always bootlicking the dominant society. Ken and fucking Bob and Billy and shit will, do all types of harm to them, and they'll still be up underneath.
Don't forget about Wong Fei Hung.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, indeed. That all of the above, all that off-coded divestor shit. Once you expose yourself as one of them, you pack your own bags and you walk yourself out of black society, which means you are addition by subtraction. And I have a term, and you've heard me use this before, brother, and I haven't used this on a massive public level, but I'm going to say it right now. They are what I call the endangered swirler. Look at the statistics. Look at the cases. It speaks for itself. They're the endangered swirler. You know how you have the endangered species list? You also have the endangered swirler list. And the divestors are right at the very fucking top. Matter of fact, they're not just number 1. They're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way. They're the whole top 10. They're all endangered because anytime you see one of these relationships, can't you tell how it's going to end? When you see those little pictures where they all booed up with goddamn Billy and Bob, can't you see how it's going to end? As a matter of fact, let me say this to everybody in the chat. Whenever you see any type of divestor and they're all hugged up and cuddly with Bob, do you usually see those pictures after when you read a story or an article about how it ended? I'm not going to say how it ended. You guys know what I'm talking about. It normally ends with not too booed up and somebody being, X'd out, shall I say. Normally when we see these pictures, it's always in an article showing you that Bob did this to Shaquita, Bob did this to Shaniqua, Bob did this to Mrs. Divester, and she ain't here no more. We don't see these pictures and everything is good. We don't see these pictures where it's a functioning relationship. We don't see these things and they grow old together. We see those booed up Divester with Bob pictures after Bob has harmed her. Either she's going to have black eyes like the chick with that Wheeler dude. She was black eyes, swelled up and shit. Either you're going to see her with black eyes or you ain't going to see them no more. Therefore, that makes them all an endangered swirler, and they are all addition by subtraction. When they leave, we get better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Samuel Logan said I should put Stacey Dash on the list. I'm not going to put Stacey Dash on that list because Stacey Dash done messed herself up. Stacey Dash, unfortunately, her orgoon, well, she's not an FBA, but her real nigga side came out when she was whooping on her white men, and she didn't know how to control that. So I can't put her on that list.
I think she put herself on the list, brother, to be honest with you.
Bailey in the building. Shout out to Sister Bailey.
I would say Stacey Dash put herself on the list, and Omarosa, all of them. Yeah, listen, man, there's degrees to it all.
Omarosa with a white man? I did not know.
In her mind.
Oh, say less.
Hey, because remember, their infatuation most of the time with white men are all in their brain because they don't truly have access to them. And the ones who have access to them, like my man Tim said, they end up in city dumps. So it's either you're going to do it in your mind or you're going to do it in the trash can. Either way, you're an endangered swirler and it ends bad.
Where are the swirlers on Lawrence Smith Fields? It's been months. Why are y'all not in Bridgeport, Connecticut? Why are y'all not in Bloodsport? Ilhan Omar is not a divester. She is exactly what she is. She's not black, folks. She is Muslim. I'm going to help y'all out with this. She's never considered herself black. She is a Muslim. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. We ain't got to worry. She gets no love. We don't mention her by design. Her and her ilk up in Minnesota, there's a reason why they call it Little Mogadishu. They're insignificant. Speaking of Mogadishu, folks. Speaking of which, let me show the folk. Black Alpha, is you ready?
All for it.
Wait, hang on. We know what the supremacist in chief did. If you're not aware, the supremacist in chief is sending troops to Africa. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the man who told everybody on earth, I'm going to unite the goddamn nation. No mas. Trump didn't go far enough. I'm going to be that guy. Why is he sending troops to Somalia? Let's find out. President Joe Biden has approved a request by the Pentagon to redeploy U.S. troops to Somalia in an effort to counter the terrorist group al-Shabaab, a senior administration official said on Monday. The move reverses a decision by President Donald Trump to withdraw all troops from the country in 2020. Y'all still want to tell me this ain't a war on black folk? He's taking it international now, folks. We saw what happened in Ukraine with the Africans. Now he's taking it to their soil. Black Hawk Down again, anybody? Y'all ready for that movie? Part 2. Interesting. Black Alpha, what say you?
It's a funny situation, brother. Like you said, man, this shit is global, and they always, you notice they do this shit in the quiet of the night, right? Real swept underneath the rug, hush, hush, quiet. You got to be someone who's enlightened, someone who's intellectual, someone who's B1 certified to even know these stories. Motherfucking the average person to blink and they have been there for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So you see the same situation going over and over. It's clear to say now, Joe Biden is the most anti-black president. I'm about to say in modern history. We could say in all history, to be honest with you, because when you take the 94 crime bill, fuck his statements and the words he said. This guy, we could say the last year. This guy is the most anti-black president, I would definitely say, in modern history. If you want to say of all time, they can debate that. I'm not here for that, but we're going to definitely say now. And you see he's expanded his anti-black race war overseas to the continent. Right here in America, he's feeding black folks, crack pipes and Juneteenth and Hip Hop History Month, while he red lights and a lot of things for the other communities. He green lights things for our community, and he's took that shit all the way overseas, all the way. And like you said, brother, shout out to you. You said it. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna say this for the chat. The Crime Bill 2.0 is coming. Crime Bill 2.0 is coming. He did his part 1, and he's put all his ducks in a row. He went and got him Kamala the cop, who's locked up black folks for a long, long time. He went out and got him Ketanji Brown Jackson, Supreme Court Justice, and he's even got him a little press secretary to spin it for black folks. So Crime Bill 2.0 is coming. He's responsible for Crime Bill 1.0, and on top of all of that, he's going to take this shit overseas. So he knows what he's doing. All that shit about we need to work with the other groups and da-da-da-da-da. Joe Biden is one of these see into the future supremacists where he's looking 50 years. He's already 278 years old. He'll be 279 on Wednesday. So he's got a few more hours. But he's old as hell.
Hold it, Akata.
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Wait a minute, Akata. Akatas, you do not talk about my country. Don't talk about my country, you Akatas. You are lazy. You are lazy. You leave my Ilhan Omar alone. Okay? We have given you birth to Black Panther, Wakanda forever. You enjoy that. Okay?
You might want to look up in the sky tonight, man, because Biden send them things over there.
What say? Listen. We are not afraid of missiles. Okay.
How that Joloff?
What's Joloff? What is this Joloff? Listen. I am from the east side, not the west side. Okay. This is how y'all do it in America, right? This is east side or this is east side. I do not read.
You from Atlanta? You from Brooklyn?
Brooklyn? No, I am from Harlem.
Okay. Oh shit! My bad. I got the words mixed.
I am from Harlem. Okay.
Hey, well, listen.
I had to wear this for them because
that tomahawk cover.
Yep. Listen, and knowing Biden, he gonna do them Hellfire missiles, and yeah. Lord, man.
Hey, well, you know what? Let's connect the dots, then, brother. Hold on. You on something here? Let's connect the dots. This is what you do. This is what happens when you get Black Alpha Kid Gravity exclusive collaboration. What they used to say, collabo. When you get this collaboration, you get this. Let's connect the dots. So that means Joe Biden has an anti-black race war. He greenlit it, takes it overseas to Somalia, does a lot of damage to people, and back home in America, the divestors are going to blame us for it.
Mm-hmm. No, I envision them to say that all the African divestors are going to come outside. Tim Seymour, he can't do that. Tim Seymour, he can't send a tactical nuke over there. That would start World War III. China would destroy us. He can't do that. And again, China does not have to throw a missile at us to stop us. All they have to do is call on their loans, and we're done. I
would say this: let's not be surprised if what I call tag team racism happens, and they're in the same cahoots doing it against black people together. Maybe America and China doing the same thing. Yeah, there it is. Hey, all they're doing is fighting over the land.
They taught Nigerians how to cook dogs.
Hey, you know what they are? Let me tell you. You deal with this. You're really dealing with liberals and conservatives when you deal with China and America. You're dealing with two people who really, at the end of the day, have one commonality, and that's anti-black racism. And you'd be surprised how quick anti-black racists team up when it comes down to it. Marcus Garvey Jr. said it best. He said they'll have quarrels amongst themselves until you show up. Anti-black racism makes strange bedfellows.
Black Alpha. When do I get my reputations, brother?
It came, man. It came already, man, in that tomahawk.
That tomahawk. See. You and this Tariq. You and this Tariq Nasheed. First, you talk about tomahawks, and he talk about Red Cross rice. I am not with this. I cannot get jiggy with this. This is why Tariq cannot get to England. If I was in England with Tariq, I would go to his show. I would pay this money just so I could yell at him. Wait, that does not sound right. Why would I pay to yell at him? I will yell at him from the street. I will yell at him from the tube station. That is what I will do. I will not pay to be accosted.
I got it. I got you one of them. Where's the museum, niggas?
No, I do not care about a museum. Where is the tangibles, my nigga? You guys have got to know tangibles. I have got negative below zero ice. Your ice is 12 degrees. So who's getting it better?
I didn't know they made butter biscuits, man.
I bet
over
your
there.
chair. I bet your chair does not spin like this. But my chair is on wheels. It is on wheels. Your chair does not have wheels.
Hey, my chair don't spin, but then my microphone work though.
Wait. The microphone does not work. Hello.
It's an FBA thing, man. Ours works, man. We ain't got that janky
What?
shit, man.
Wait, what? What are you trying to say? I bought mine off of Wish. Did I get it from Fingerhut? Hello.
We here.
Did I fuck up my mic?
I seen that motherfucker take a nosedive. This shit went flying off the goddamn panel.
Oh, is it working now?
You good? You loud and clear.
Okay. Back to me in insulting Afrikaans. Okay. Before we go, I got to talk about this. I was really trying to figure out a way how to do this. I might as well just say Nigerians. I don't know how much is in your. You know what? I'm gonna do this for y'all. I need to know how much the population of Nigeria is. I got to know this. Because I'm about to say something that's probably going to get the video flagged, but I just don't care.
No, whoa. Be careful, brother. Be careful.
No, I'm going to be careful. I'm okay. So the present Nigerian population is 216,236,677. Beautiful. That's a whole lot of black folks and some Chinese and some whites. Folks, I need to understand what's going on in Northwest Nigeria. Why y'all beating up y'all women? Why is Lagos and the other cities? Why y'all not running up there, checking these men, beating up these women? What going on up there? Y'all can't tell me nothing ever again. Never. After I done seen y'all cooking dogs and now y'all beating up y'all women, y'all can never go into another space talking crazy. I'm sorry. You got some ADOS chick on here named Mouthy Megan giving y'all the business every other day. And then y'all talking spicy online. And then I see these videos of y'all beating y'all women. 4 of y'all, 5 of y'all beating a woman with a stick. Y'all can't tell me nothing ever again in life about how Nigerians are the greatest ever. No. Because anytime you try that and I see you in public, I'm fixing to whip that video out. I want you to explain that to me. But I see why y'all are doing it now. Y'all letting it come outside because y'all been coon stamped. I get it. The cocksucker Biden gave you this. He gave y'all honorary coon mask. So when y'all serving him and Clinton and Obama and Bush them drinks, they don't see your face, but they know. You Joloff eat. You know what? I'm gonna be careful. You Joloff jackasses. Never again. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna make a executive decision, even though I don't got the power. Because the government does it every day. I Kid Gravity and formally exercising Nigeria from the black diaspora. That whole country takes that L. We don't slap our women around. We don't do this. We don't beat our women in the streets and then try to justify it online. No. If you got green and white in the middle in your flag, you can't say nothing to me. You might as well just be quiet, stay in your enclave, eat your Joel off, and talk stuff about us from afar. Don't let us hear it. You show up, that's the first thing I'm bringing up. And I promise you, don't let me catch you with a flag in one of my spaces. Go ahead.
Checkmate on him. Checkmate. Hey, I'm gonna stand on what you said, brother. Checkmate. We don't do that on this side, man. We respectful, man. We only check people who get off code. I said on my show the other day, all we do is we check people who get off code, man, and we got respect for those who respect us. So if you respect FBA, Certified Black Society, we all love and we can go far. On one of the spaces I did, somebody called in from Nigeria, and another guy called in from Ghana, and they were very respectful. And I threw him a B1, and the B1 flew over the ocean. But we got to be real with it, in masses, a lot of them are off code and shit like, harming your females and shit, man. We don't stand by that at all. So that type of bullshit got to get race regulated from the inside, from the outside, domestically or abroad. Either way. Like right there, Iron Will, B1. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm. So once again, you show up in my space, you got a Nigerian flag, you got about 10 seconds to tell me that you not co-signing that. And by the way you inflect, I'm going to know either I'm going to let you speak or I'm kicking you off because you probably one of them losers over there. And I dare y'all. I said it. But let's keep going. Let's finish off this slideshow and then get up out of here. So as I did that, wait a minute. Why are you not? Okay, there you go. I said, what to do with divestors in their ilk? Number one, a black alpha specialty. We run them off the block. Number two, do not engage them in discussions. And if you can, and come across their Twitters or their Instagrams or their Facebooks, and they say something off code, take a screenshot. That way, if they try to check you, you check them right back. We're in the age of exposing. Because we have got too many people infiltrating. And they get to infiltrate and hide stuff and then come back later and say they never said it. Shout out to I Am Lex Style. She got ran off the block, which was hilarious. She tried to say something on Kevin Samuels, talking about, I wish Kevin Samuels would have taken some of y'all with him. Oh, they G-checked her. So much so, she was crying for 48 hours and then deleted the thread because she tried to come back and they said, no, you got to stand on what you said, madam. No.
They be getting their coolnet feelings hurt. They may act like that. They act like they, made a steal and shit. No, they not. They be getting their motherfucking feelings hurt.
Yes, sir. Number three, realize they hate positive black reinforcement. Continue doing it. Oh, they hate it. She was also another one, Black Alpha. I don't know if you know this. She was one of them that was laughing at that video of the black men in suits.
Oh, wow.
And then they had their sons and nephews out there too in suits, and they were all clapping. Trying to make them feel like, we with you, young brother.
Right.
She was talking about this is just a waste of time.
Okay. She's one of them. Okay.
Right. But we all know if this was a bunch of black women and some black guy said, why y'all all dressed up? This is a waste of time. She'd have been out there with the rest of them. Activating Holtron.
You can't play victim if you ain't the victim. That's the motto right there for 2022 and beyond. If you ain't, a real genuine victim, don't act like it.
Mm-hmm. And last, and certainly the best advice I could give you from Kid Gravity, live your life. Social media is supposed to be an avenue of escape. It is not real life. Iron Will says, I never knew divestors were on the block. They run themselves off the block, in my opinion. No, like I said before, Iron Will, they like to jump in. They like to jump in our spaces, jump over the fence every other day because they like what we talking about. We get the engagements. All they got over there are their supposed fan base and a bunch of Sims trying to see if they could get some what they call it down here, Black Alpha, some cutty.
I'm trying to get some cut. Oh, that's a GA
trying to get some cut. Yeah, trying to get some cut, but it don't work.
Southeast Georgia.
Mm-hmm. So they jump over the fence. Again, Crystal Karenson tried that many a time. We saw what happened. She got ran off the block. So this is what you got to do with these divestors and their male ilk. You've got to run them off the block. And you've got to show how happy you are in your life. Nothing pisses a divestor off more, just like a white supremacist, than a happy black family. Y'all ain't hear what I said. I'm gonna say it again. Nothing pisses off a divester and a white supremacist more than a happy black family. And that's all I gotta say. And that's the end of the slideshow, ladies and gentlemen. But let's wrap this up.
Yes,
Shout out to
indeed.
Black Alpha Debates. That was an amazing space that night. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it
That was
was.
so
Yeah, it
much
was.
fun. And shout out to you, brother, because I think you've created a monster.
Hey, man, the collaboration, man. That's how we do it. The collabo. It all, like you said, brother. Hot mic summer. We got on. Hey, let me say this now. We got ears of people. It's the Black Alpha Debates because you know they about to start stealing them, right? How long until you see somebody else out here with their little debates and now I ain't gonna say no names. You know it's hard for me to reel myself in. Let me stop. Who y'all think was steal the name of the debates? Somebody's gonna steal them. Let's just say they got born arrows. So let me just say that. Let me just say
Hold on,
that.
I can't hear nothing.
If the fam can hear me, it's Black Alpha Debates and it's Hot Mic Summer and we push it.
Oh, snap.
I'm right here, brother. If you can hear me. Oh, there you go. All right, y'all get it. All right, the chat get it. Yep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're gonna have.
Uh-oh. I can't hear nothing. Oh, snap. Let me...
Yeah, they're gonna try to run with it. You know, while Kid gets his audio right. But yeah, they're gonna try to run with it. But it's Black Alpha Debates.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nah, my thing died. So it didn't switch over. Uh-oh. Now he kicked himself off. I didn't do that, folks. I'm sure he'll come right back. But yes, folks. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. This was an impromptu show. I didn't mean to do this, but we were trying to make sure that we recap this.
In the building.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we recap it, give our thoughts on it, and shout out to Sister Sean for coming in and blessing us with her passion. Yes, and we might have. I'm still waiting for that confirmation, but we might have the third debate, Sister Sean versus the guy with the evil Dule Hill name.
Hey, you know what, brother? Let me throw this out there.
Oh, he got back to me. Wait a minute.
What's good? What's good? We green lit?
He said, nice. Who's the opponent? I said, Sister Sean. Sister Sean. We talk about, yeah. So I'm going to see what he says. He sent that about an hour ago. And I'm going to tell him the one where you said, I believe in a wider safety net on top of reparations.
Hey, we bringing it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, we're going to have the best debates. We're going to have the most intelligent people. It's going to be the most entertaining because, at the same time, it's got to be, informative, but it's got to be fun, too. It ain't going to be no stick in the mud shit. That's why it's different. That's why the vibe, what the kids say today, that shit hit different. Well, ours hits different. We're going to ride a different way.
Hey, folks. Hey, breaking news. I forgot today was primary day.
I didn't even know that, brother. It's good.
I think Cameron's up today. I think he's primarying to be governor.
You talking about Governor Kentucky, Kuhnman?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Kentucky primary. Yeah,
I roasted him on the Alphacast the other day.
Yeah, I think today's the day. They said that Charles Booker wins the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate in Kentucky. Okay. And Rand Paul won for the GOP side. Okay. Where the hell is it? Oh, Dr. Oz is running. This is gonna be fun.
The whole damn summer gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a hot, crazy ass summer, man. The whole way. We're gonna ride the fucking wave too.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
It don't just stop here, man. It don't just stop at this. It's the elections, it's the everyday life, man. It's gonna be a crazy summer. It's gonna be one to remember. It's gonna go down in history books.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, here we go. Would y'all like to find something? So apparently Daniel Cameron might be in trouble, folks. He might have done something illegal. Would you like to find out what illegal shenanigans this man did besides the grand jury thing?
Oh, speak on it, brother.
Okay, before we go, folks, Beatzilla, I'm sure you'll elaborate on this later. But it says Democrats say AG Daniel Cameron broke ethics rules by filing for governor. Here's why. In Thursday's complaint, let me see. Party Chairman Coleman Eldridge said the commission has ruled more than once that an attorney general can't investigate a current governor if they already ran against him or her if they have intentions of becoming their opponent in a forthcoming election. The reason it would be a conflict of interest. Doing so is impermissible because such an investigation would create a substantial conflict between the attorney general's public office and his or her political interest in becoming governor.
She about to get real.
Look at that smile. Why does he look like Orlando? Wait a minute. Y'all got to see this. Why does this man look like Orlando Jordan, folk? I mean, Orlando Jones. Why does he look like Orlando Jones?
I know who you talking
If
about.
he had no hair. Since when is Cory Booker FBA? Y'all lie. Cory Booker ain't no FBA. Not the way he be talking. I could be wrong, though. I don't think Cory Booker FBA. I need to find this out. I might have to do it. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I'm not surprised. This is the damn root. I'm not surprised. He white. Oh, well, he said he had Native Americans and Confederate soldiers in his family. Interesting. Okay, screw him. Anyway, but yes, why does he look like Orlando Jones? Whatever. He'll probably lose anyway, so it's all good. But anyway, yes, Black Alpha Network, thank you again so much for this.
Always, my brother.
Yes. So remember, y'all, next week, I have another presentation. I'm going to break down every position of society in the hierarchy of white supremacy. I am doing this for you. So make sure y'all tell Jason and Professor and Tariq. I'm going to do it for y'all. I've broken this down. I'm going to fashion it in the, what's the word? In the image of the human body. This is going to be something epic.
And it's going to be live, brother. I'm going to be locked right in.
Yes, sir. Samuel, when's this next smash up? Yes. Thank you for reminding me. At the end of the month, folks, like Afro Elite did and Beatzilla did, I will be hosting the next roundtable, B1 roundtable. But this time I have to add some females. We got to get some females. I'm talking to a couple right now. We got to get some female perspectives on this. B1 sisters, of course. So be on the lookout for that.
I'm going to go forward, brother. You host the third one, I'm going to take the fourth one.
Say less. All right, Black Alpha. Yeah, because Black Alpha got to do some live streams. We got to get his watch hours up so this brother can get monetized.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. So make sure y'all subscribe to the brother's channel, his Twitter. Make sure you stay informed. You know what to do with me. Follow me everywhere so you can stay informed. Check out the videos that I posted today about that coon Brandon Tatum and Barrington Martin II. See if you can get Vicky or Tia 2 or Nikki. Vicky out of my league. I don't think I could get Vicky.
Vicky follows me, man.
I know she follows you, but I don't know if she's going. And I don't know if the sister with the curly braids going come over to little on my channel.
I got one. It's called Queen Alpha. We'll be both there.
There you go, Queen Alpha. She can get on. Tia 2, Nikki, if they want to come on, hey, it's open. Maybe say if I could, if you were in the space and you be one, come through. We got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation because I have some things I need to talk to the sisters about. I need to get their perspectives. But yes, folks, it's time to get up out of here. Brother got to get back on that plantation tomorrow, unfortunately. But you never know. Maybe I'll hit the lotto today. Who knows? If I hit the lotto, I ain't gonna change up. I can't be him again. I can't be him again. No, I can't do it. I will be here with y'all still. Maybe I'll put some money toward Tariq. Maybe I'll get Tariq the money and he go get the building. That way the Africans can come for my ass next. 'Cause I got a lot to say to them too. But anyway, y'all, take care, stay safe, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And like I said on the space, if you're B1, our time is now. And if you're not B1, your time is almost over.